Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Budo Brothers podcast. Our audio might sound a little different. That's because we are on location where we just wrapped up our digital seminar with none other than Grandmaster Oliver Pintados Gardusi of the Pintados Combat System.
Welcome to the podcast. Now, we just spent some time filming and creating and editing a digital seminar. We came across GM Oliver when we were in Hawaii, and it was close to the end, and he came out and it was just a ball of energy. He had a yellow outfit on, and he came out screaming, and he did some amazing stick work. We filmed it, and the videos went bananas. They've done multiple millions of views, and it was a signal to us that people want to see more of your system. So could you tell us a little bit about why your system is special, and what do you think it is that is drawing people to want to learn more about it?
So in the first place, thank you very much. Budo Brothers is my honor, and without those videos that become viral, I get a lot of connections and students all over the world. So thank you very much. Maraming salamat po. Yes. So the content of that one is like to show to the world that very important to put it in their minds that basically there is no black. You need to separate the art to the combat, because the art is your strong foundation that leads you to do the combat way.
So does art really install the fundamentals and the foundation, and then after that, the combat aspect actually brings the applications into reality?
Yes, that's the reality. We don't need to take for granted with the art. Like we call that the classic or the foundation, that we need to begin on that, because we can learn something that there's some small details that very important to application. It comes for the combat way.
And one really amazing thing is that you are Filipino, and back home you worked with police, SWAT, and had to deal with some serious situations where this stuff actually got tested. And you know what works and what doesn't. And one thing I really enjoyed about how you spoke about it was from a very serious aspect. You said, if a knife comes out, best thing is to run. Because if a person knows how to use it, it gets very serious. But at the same time, don't stop learning the art. Don't stop drilling it. Don't stop practicing it. Can you just talk a little bit about your experience back in the Philippines and what inspired you to bring this here to North America?
Yes, I think I have the desire since when I went to Europe, that when I look at it, that when somebody not Filipino teaching Filipino martial arts with me, and then it hurts my feeling that how come this is our own culture, this is Filipino martial arts, and how come like the teachers are not Filipino? So I challenged myself to begin with that. No, I need to do something. I need to do something that you should be Filipino martial art teaching in other places, but not to think other way around. I love also these other people, not Filipino, loving the Filipino martial arts.
It's very nice.
So what would you say, some of your experiences back home in police? You've been in law enforcement for 10 years, in the military. What experiences have stood with you from that, and what have you learned from that?
Yeah, the big thing for me, the experience is like being a police officer as compare being as a Filipino martial artist. The highest discipline that I use is still being as a martial artist. So being a martial artist, I have a strong feeling to control everything. That you cannot force me. If not necessary, I'm not going to withdraw right away my weapons. Okay, I analyze the situation. If I really need it, there's no such things that to defend to anyone, or especially to my life, that's only the last resource I'm going to use it.
You know, in this course, one thing that really stood out to me is your emphasis on the basics and the fundamentals as well. One thing that I noticed, your ability to generate power with minimal movement really stood out for me. How is it that you're doing that?
Yeah, because to begin with, like, the first attack supposedly is the last attack. There's no second chance. So that's why from the very beginning, when you learn with it, try to learn it from your heart, with passion, understand it. Because like we have saying, the beginning is the end. So the moment I'm in possession to defend, and that's it. I can finish it just like that, just as quick as I can. There's no second chance. So whatever the position that you can look at me, is the same position I will finish the fight.
Now, talking about passion, you have a nickname, and it's the Smiling Devil. And one thing that everybody can see, it comes out in the cameras a lot, is that you're always smiling and having fun. You could tell that martial arts is a passion for you. How come you enjoy this so much? How come you want to share this with people?
Yeah, I think I experienced that. I didn't go to any places that I didn't get like a pseudonym. Always they give me a name with it. I think because of my character, because how I deal people, that I'm so very friendly, because I don't have enemy. I love everybody. I love meeting new friends, new family, like that, and all over the world. And I think the enthusiasm to continue being a happy person inside out, and that's me. Being a true Pintados.
Now, in this course, we really went into depth and we broke it down into solo drills, partner drills. We learned about the stick, we learned about double stick, we learned about knife, we learned a little bit about the sword. For a person who's going to take this course, what do you think is the most important thing that they'll learn from it?
The most important things that they can learn from it is like to attack is very easy, or to strike is very easy. But the very important things is sometimes situation dictates that most of the time we don't need to attack right away. Like how come if you argued, if you have battled with your loved ones, do you think you apply the attack right away? No. See, so the defensive tactics is the very best for the Pintados that they can learn, that you can know how to control everything. And because of this very strong foundation we call the bisagra, the body shifting, man, this is for me is amazing. You cannot see the aggressiveness, you cannot see that you're really fighting right away, but calm, relax, and give what he wants.
One thing that also really stands out is your level of confidence. I think when we met you in Hawaii and you were dressed in your traditional garb and you put on this performance that everybody just fell in love with, because here's a man who loves what he does and has the confidence to just go out in the world and be who you are. And I think that really shines through. Did you get that from martial arts?
No, I think this is part of our culture. Yeah, I learned this from my father. So that's the thing that I love, our very own, being a Filipino. So I love all these Filipino things with me, that wherever I go, wherever I am, I'm very proud to bring this culture and willing to share to the whole world.
It's beautiful. Now, you've had a couple of shoots with us now and you've spent some time with us. What's it like filming with the Budo brothers, and what's been your experience being in front of the cameras the whole time?
Oh yeah, I was so surprised, guys. Like when you filming me on Hawaii, and you just like there, not because of for me. And then you look at, you have coverage, there's different instructors, and especially for the event. And suddenly after, I remember like during March this year, and then you posted, and that's a lot of people that I didn't know, that they kept sending me message, emails, texting, adding me on Facebook. That's why in my Facebook now, You cannot reach me, like I cannot add you right away, but you can follow me, but you can send me a message and through the spam so that I can reach you. So for me, it's like it's amazing. And then until such time you decided, hey Pintados, we want you like a formal digital filming, and we can work together and experience you guys. Like for me, for you, it's like not we're doing this because of passion, and not we're doing this because of money, of living, but for you guys, for me, the Pintados from the Budo Brothers experience is like a family for me, man. And thank you very much, and I love you, bro.
It's been an honor. It really
been an
has.
honor.
And I think we've managed to capture your essence and extract your knowledge and wisdom. And that's the whole point of these digital seminars, is to share that with the martial arts community. So whether you've not trained in Filipino martial arts or you're on your 10th system, there's going to be something in it for everyone who takes this course.
Yeah, it's a big help for us that these people join our course, because we do have a lot to offer. This is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. Yeah, I guarantee you guys. I gonna guarantee those who are joining and the course. That is only the beginning. But you need that course. You need that course to begin with, so that we can go farther for the Pintados combat system.
And for anybody listening, thank you so much for listening to the podcast, to our videos, and just being in touch with the Budo Brothers content. We're very excited about this project. It was been a true honor to shoot. We were filming around our home city and just doing fun stuff, creative stuff, and we really made sure that we mixed art and passion together. And give the course a try. It's something that we put a lot of work into, and no matter what, there's going to be something that you enjoy. And Budo Brothers guarantee, if you don't like it, no worries, refund you back your money. But I do think that this is something that I'm going to say change the game. We really tried to elevate on this one.
Absolutely. And as a valued listener, we would love for you to join this course. So use promo code PODCAST for 30% off the digital seminar. And that's the Budo Brothers Challenge. Try the digital seminar.
Awesome. Until next week.
Until next week.